Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Venus, your ruling planet, is now in Aries, and you're all revved up and ready and initiating new shit, pioneering shit. You're just ready to move forward. And then March 1st hits, and Venus retrogrades that ass backwards in Aries. And it's sudden halt. All of a sudden, I've got to reevaluate. All of a sudden, possibly a mini identity crisis. All of a sudden, I'm rethinking everything that I started to initiate. All of a sudden, I'm trying to figure out the fact that I haven't figured out all of who I actually am yet. So, lots to discuss. Grab your essentials. Because, ooh-wee. Venus retrogrades every 2 years, and this one in Aries, baby. Hi, Taurus. What's up? It's your girl, Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising for Pisces season 2025. Finally, we're actually still closing out 2024. As you know, the real new year starts spring equinox. So we're still closing out 2024. And baby, I feel like you guys get a taste of the forward motion. You get a taste of the initiation, a taste of the regeneration of your soul, of your spirit, of your mind, of your money, of your love. And then it's like, oh, did I actually close that door? Did I actually lock that door? Did I turn the stove off? Did I do? This Venus retrograde in Aries, I'm going to do a separate video on it, but there's something heavy about making sure all the previous doors are closed before you can walk through the new one. Venus only retrogrades every 2 years. And I feel like there's something about the last 2, 3, actually maybe even stuff coming back full circle from like 2018, like closing things out, really letting stuff go, really offloading, making sure that you're very, very clear about who you are not anymore, who you are, and who you're trying to be. Because there is progress, there is forward motion that wants to come in. You guys like my earrings? I got them in Hawaii. I'm obsessed. They're like little like waves that are carved out. Anyway, very Venusian. And I feel like Venus retrograde in Aries, get yourself comfortable. Do your best to take care. Do your best to lean into your sensuality, lean into your senses. What makes you feel good? What makes you smell good? What makes you taste good? What tastes good to you? What's gonna make you feel really comfortable in your skin? Let's get into it. Hydrate, light it if you need it. As we go ahead and clear out any funky ass energy. Welcoming in my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth. Thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising for Pisces season 2025. Oh, showing up. This happened to Aries too. Your card on the bottom of the deck. You're already showing up. Showing up for yourself. Venus is already showing up. You're already feeling it. Lean into that creativity, that self-worth, developing, deepening your self-worth. As we welcome in the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising for Pisces season 2025. Be sure to go check out that Pisces season astrology video that has all the important astrological transit dates you need to pay attention to. And I would definitely come join my ethical cult over on patreon.com/JustJEverything. Over there, we're going to clarify all of these cards. There's all kinds of astrological content. There's a tier for daily readings, so check it out. For free shit, check out my Instasham at JustJ_everything, TikTok at JustJEverything, and for other dope shit that I do, my website, JustJEverything.com. All the links are in the description box below. Just had to get that out of the way. And yeah, I want you to go check out that video, but I will put you on game March 1st. March 1st is when she retrogrades in Aries. And I do think that there is something about reevaluating. Anytime a planet retrogrades, it's just time to reevaluate those themes. So, what is your relationship? Okay, with the Emperor and the Empress coming out, and I'm about to see 444 on the right path for sure. The Emperor is a number 4. This is Aries energy. The Empress is Venus and Taurus and Libra. Really Taurus. But I feel like some of y'all are being prepared for power couple shit. Some of y'all are being prepared to being prepared to step deeper into the wholeness of your independence so that you can have healthy interdependence with someone else. I feel like this reevaluation of self, this retrograde is going to put you in this position to get access to your best, like your best quality self, to reach and experience your highest potential. Not even experience. I think some of you just need help figuring out what is my highest potential. What is the dream I need to be dreaming? What is the goal? What is the end game? And I feel like that is what's going to really be coming through, because you're being asked to reevaluate not only love, how you show up in love, how you interact with it, how you treat it, what you attract in love based on how you feel about yourself and how you take care of yourself. What is your relationship to money and art and beauty? And are all those things actually in alignment? Are you showing up authentically? Aries is the sign of I am. And so you're going to be attracting in things that show you what you are not, what you no longer are. And you will be getting these glimmers of God that get you like closer to like drawing nigh to what you actually are and what the divine is trying to prepare you to be. You're about to get Mercury too. And I feel like Mercury really helps you articulate what the fuck is being generated inside of you with this Venus retrograde. So for Taurus, sun, moon, and rising for Pisces season 2025. Breathe. I think quiet will do you really good. I just heard a change will do you good. A change will do you good. I said a change. All right, Sheryl Crow coming through randomly. Will do you good. I know I'm singing it in a different key. A change will do you good. I said a change do you good. There will be changes, and they'll do you good. They may be uncomfortable in the moment, but they're necessary for the divine outcome. Your relationship to patience is being expanded. Waiting for divine timing, not just your timing. I inspect all of them to come out at once, and the Emperor at the bottom of the deck again. All right, first card out is the Six of Pentacles. A change will do you good. There is something that wants to harmonize within you. It's almost like I see like a tuning fork, and it's bringing in some sort of like new resonance, like a tuning fork being hit on your spine, and it resonate like it again, generating this resounding vibration, and harmony wants to be established in the realm of your body, your physical body, your energetic body, your spiritual body, which is going to make you look at your current level of self-worth. How much you're dishing out, how much you're taking in. Are you accepting breadcrumbs of what you actually deserve? Are you operating in mutuality and fairness? What's going on with balance and justice? First thing to be clarified on the selenite throne, Taurus, sun, moon, and rising for Pisces season 2023 is, what is your relationship to harmony? What is your relationship to balance? What is your relationship to fairness? Don't you realize you've earned your stripes? Some of you, people are investing in you. There's more money coming in. Your financial situation is balancing out, harmonizing out. There may be somebody else with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra placements playing a big role in your life, because Sun and Taurus, baby, I feel like that harmony is being established, and you are getting to a point, 6 plus the king, that's 7 pentacles. The fruit of your labor is coming. You just had to be patient. All it took was patience. All it took was patience. You are getting way more comfortable in your skin, in your body, in your professional work. I feel like the divine is really trying. Okay, some of you were way too comfortable in like your accolades and your titles and your accomplishments, and basing validation, or your self-worth had been based off your title or the letters behind your name. Your self-worth or your validation has been coming from an insustainable source. And I feel like some of you prided yourself off of very materialistic or external things, and the divine is coming in to change that. It's like your source of validation, your source of confidence needs to come from this healthy, internal, spiritual connection, that awareness that you are connected to all things, that you are a fractal of God. God is a fractal of you. You are a fractal of the divine. It is a fractal of you. And I feel like there may be somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements that is really going to be important to you this season. The Queen of Wands being at the center of the reading says there may be this fiery, passionate, spiritual person coming in to really inspire you, or is already in your life and they're stepping things up. Or there could be some drama or some arguments or fights over this person. Maybe some of you are dating multiple people, and there could be a bit of drama about like who belongs to who and who spent what night where, and there just could be some romantic drama. But I feel like, let's say phone dry as fuck, nobody else on deck, the Queen of Wands at the center of your reading is asking you to get more Aries. Like, your ruling planet is in Aries, and there's something about leaning into your spirit, being spirit-based, not letting life be based off material gain, or even just like down to your sensuality. Like, there's something about differentiating the senses from the spirit, figuring out what sensation your spirit gives you. I also feel like, let's say that there's no one on deck, you're single as fuck, phone dry as fuck. The divine is calling you to move from this very materialistic place into a way more confident base. Like, your source of confidence is changing, because Venus retrograde in Aries is going to force you to reevaluate who you actually are. And it's going to force you to see the source of your validation, the source of your confidence, and shift that confidence from materialism to spiritual satisfaction. I also feel like there is a good pairing that's coming up. Some of you, you finally, like, you meet somebody that inspires you, somebody that supports you, that shows up for you, that lays a solid foundation for y'all's relationship, that speaks to that part of you that needed to be inspired or needed to be woken up. I also feel like there's Venus retrograde in Aries is going to start to show you where there's messiness in your life, or where there's too much drama or too many cooks in the kitchen, or there's so much that you want to do and you don't know where to start. Venus retrograde is going to slow you down enough so that you start to get quiet enough to get back into that place of patience and like deep, faithful trust in yourself and in your higher self and in your connection to the God of your understanding. So there is this, like, there's so much energy, there's so much that you want to do. And I feel like this retrograde is going to slow you down and show you the correct order of operations. Final card, final message, please. That was fast. Final card, final message, please, for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Pisces season 2025. Final card, final message. Queen of Swords. That's a lot of people. I will say that. So Venus retrograde in Taurus may start to show you how it's time to, like, trim the fat on your roster, or there's too many people's opinions that you are accessing. 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to hold you. Venus retrograde in Aries is going to bring up the past. It's going to bring up some regret or remorse or emotional conflict or old untended to grief. That shit that you put in the emotional basement, in that room in the emotional basement that you don't ever want to go in, you gonna have to go in there. You gonna have to go in there because the bitch is gonna be set on fire. Set on fire and flooded at the same time, with it being Pisces season. So it's like half the fucking room's on fire, half of it you're wading through water trying to get through everything before there's an explosion. And it feels like this explosion feels internally. It feels like an internal combustion. So I feel like the 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck for Pisces season, some of you are really going to be forced to sit the fuck down and to feel the fullness of your feelings. And to understand that all of this is happening, you're being forced to confront your shit because you will acquire victory over it. You get to turn that 5 of Cups energy into a vehicle that propels you forward prosperously. But, bruh, no major arcana out. That's interesting. No major arcana out, only court cards are out. The highest level are court cards that are out right now. And so that lets me know the company that you keep is hella important. The people whose opinions you're asking for, people you're asking for guidance, you need to pay attention to that. Are you getting all of your guidance from external sources versus doing the internal work? Excuse me. Stuff is coming out. So let me zoom out a little bit. The 6 of Pentacles lets you know that there is a change internally. People want to invest in you. People want to come closer towards you. People want to show up, want to give to you. But you also got to make sure that you're in a position where you're willing to receive. It's really, really important to be in a receptive, being willing to be taught, being willing to be molded, being willing to be guided. Let yourself be malleable. Let yourself be adaptable. You know how to, you got that adaptability thing going on, but now it's about being adaptable in regards to receiving assistance or receiving guidance. You do not need to be bullheaded or hard-headed in Pisces season. This is a season where the fucking ocean will knock that bull right on its ass. So don't be thinking, oh, I'm the Taurus, I'm strong, and I'm an immovable force, and I just got to stand firm and face the fucking tsunami that is coming towards me. You will lose. You will lose. Don't set yourself up for that disappointment. This is a time to be receptive. Because Spirit is trying to give you new tools, new energy, new aha moments, and possibly new people that really show up and help you move forward in a different direction than you thought you were going to. That King of Pentacles, let's just do one at a time. The King of Pentacles is like, yeah, there's a new level of internal security that's going to reflect externally. The name of the game is to get you into this like pre-empress, pre-emperor energy. And that's what I feel like is happening. The King of Pentacles is like slow and steady wins the race. I feel like you're getting to a point where you feel way more established and you value discipline and structure in a way that has displayed itself. It's just like everybody, for a lot of you, people can look at your life and tell the hard work that you've done or tell what you've invested time, energy, or money into. And there could just be something about a new vision, a new dream, a new direction that's coming in. Venus in Aries wants you aware of what is the vision, what is the plan. Yes, you can start to feel popular and attractive and aware and ambitious. You can have all these things, but it needs to come from an internally confident place. Not, I'm displaying all this external movement and I want everybody to see how hard I'm working and what I'm doing and what I'm accomplishing, so then I'll receive attention. And I'm not saying all of you operate like that, but there is something there about like a change in the vision. I also feel like how you experience and express your physical, spiritual, and sexual energy is very much so up to be altered. So don't be surprised if you start wanting partnership or commitment, or you wanting to settle down, or you want to slow down, or you're going to be reevaluating love. You're going to be reevaluating how you show up in love. And some of you may be thinking, oh, I need a roster. I need to have fun. I need to wild out. I need to do XYZ, young, wild, and free. Who gonna check me, boo kind of energy. And see how that works for you. You know, some of you do need to like be in wild out mode. Some of you are breaking out of a relationship. Some of you are still stuck on this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements. See how the King of Pentacles is looking over at the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is looking ahead, not looking backwards. Some of you may be still reminiscent of someone that was very fiery, very passionate, very maybe even spiritual, very sexual. Someone may still have a bit of a hold on you or still be lingering in your mind. And I feel like that person has moved on. So acquire the lessons that you need to acquire from it, but don't be a groupie, keep it moving. With the Queen of Swords coming out lastly, this is a huge opportunity for you to use your words, for you to articulate your feelings, for you to understand, Taurus, that because Taurus rules the throat, y'all can feel all the things, y'all can think all the things, but when it comes to saying and articulating the things, that can usually be the obstacle. And so there's something about being direct, being honest, being forthright, being fair, transmuting your pain into power, acknowledging any anxiety, acknowledging any depression, acknowledging that sense of duty or being of service or like obligatory things that you have to do. I feel like you are coming out of, the closer we get to Aries season, where you're coming out of Pisces season very articulate, very aware, way more masterful with your mind, way more masterful with your thoughts, way more masterful with your words. And you need to make sure you use your words to provide you and others clarity. Because I do feel like somebody might be bringing you the smoke. Or there could be some kind of like altercation that's going to initiate an alteration in how you speak, how you communicate, how you show up. 3 of the 5 cards are court cards. This is a lot of people. Some of you are distracting yourself from your life's work because you got hoes. You got hoes to tend to. Really? Is that what we're like? I just feel like there's something here about what what you're using your time on predominantly. Some of you are not fulfilling your potential, or not paying attention to the fulfillment of your potential because you have so much going on, or there's so many like social activities, there's so many parties to go to, there's so many things to do, there's so many things you want to start. And it may end up feeling like analysis paralysis, or you may end up feeling stuck, or feel like you got left behind, or like you haven't accomplished the things that you want to accomplish. And that's why Venus retrograde is slowing your ass down, because it does want you to be propelled towards victory. But first you got to confront some shit and be willing to start the fuck over before you can properly communicate to the divine what it is that you need. That's a little bit too much of the plunge. I'm going to show you. You got to come over and join the cult. The ethical cult. But there's gonna be a switcheroo on that ass, a cosmic switcheroo, I will tell you that, with the Six of Pentacles. But the thing is, do you feel worthy of the change? Do you feel worthy of this investment? When it comes to Taurus energy, the obstacle is always self-worth. Always, where do you fall on the priority list? Where are you in the hierarchy of your priorities and your values? Your values have changed. You have earned your stripes, and it's time to really sit way more comfortably within yourself, so that you can quietly receive the new vision, and then figure out what actions need to be taken. No matter how conflictual they may be to your current status, you can figure out what actions need to be taken, and then say what you need to fucking say and execute said actions, and keep it fucking moving. Okay, so some of you are dealing with somebody else that has Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Libra placements. And I feel like that shit feels solid. Just make sure that you're checking in and that there's like a healthy balance of like reciprocity and of give and take. There could just be something there around like something feels established. And I feel like because something may feel established, it may start to feel a little boring. And don't go mucking things up because you are feeling too comfortable. Or some of you may get the memo that you are a bit boring, especially if you're with somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements. Or you're with somebody very, very fiery or very, very ambitious. They may not want to sit around and just like eat and watch Netflix and like chill with you. I feel like there could be someone in your life or coming into your life that's letting you know, like, can we do something different? Can we shake shit up? Can we go on a trip? Can we explore? Can we start a new business? Can we do whatever it is? I do feel like there are people coming into your life who are going to lure you, pull you, maybe even insult you out of your comfort zone. And it's important to pay attention to those people. If you're dealing with somebody with Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements, I feel like they are very, very about their shit. They are really like looking forward to the future. They have a lot of things that they want to do. And they may also have a lot of people trying to get their attention. So miss us with the boring shit. Like, you're gonna have to come up with some kind of adventure or get out of your comfort zone to court this person properly. I feel like some of you also are dealing with somebody very fiery, and they are moving on. They are moving forward, or they are absolutely bringing you the smoke and bringing you lots of fire and drama. And the only way that you can put out the fire is by way of articulating your words clearly. Say what needs to be said. If you're dealing with somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements, I feel like they are fucking done with the fight, done with drama. They have come to their own conclusions. They are moving forward. They don't care about maybe mending things. I feel like this person just really wants to take care of themselves. This person wants to move forward, wants to progress. And so some of you, I just feel like be careful. This feels like a lot of energy. There's too many cooks in the kitchen, too many people you're trying to impress, or too many people trying to get at you, too many people tugging on you. When the center of Pisces season needs to be, what is your drive? What is your motivation? What is your goal? Who are you, and what are you ready to do about it? I'm ready to clarify these cards. I hope to see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Like I said before, the links are in the description box below. Check that shit out. Come on, let's get into it. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.